And we're back with another episode of Suave and Friends. It's fucking hot. I'm sweating. I have the towel over me looking like one of the dudes from Holes. This is a show where we make new friends and we meet old friends. This episode, we're making a new friend. I'd like to introduce Tony Rozaye.
Yo, what's good?
Everybody say what's up with Tony Rozaye. Man, I've been seeing, we're talking a little bit before the pod and stuff like that too, but I've been seeing you posting all the time, actually like doing stuff with your craft, not just like putting out a song and then like being like, why is nobody listening to the song? Make 10 million, reels, but that's what you're supposed to do, right?
Yeah.
People don't understand that, and just right at the top, that's exactly why I wanted to link with you. I feel like even maybe if I didn't even hear every single one of your songs, you cannot deny someone's hustle and someone's grind, right?
I appreciate that.
Yeah, shit, let's get right into it, bro.
Yeah.
How you feeling? Shit, how's your day, bro? Like,
shit, I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling. I just I was shooting a music video earlier, and I pulled up here. We're actually still shooting a music video. You feel me? But yeah, bro. When you were talking about the grind and shit, I always tell people one thing I'm not scared to do is be annoying.
Yeah.
You feel me? But it's like it worked. Like Xavier Wolf and Bones and shit. So they went on tour recently. Bro, I was trying to get on the show in Tampa so bad, and I hit up the manager. He didn't respond to me at first. Then I had people spam his post.
Yeah.
He hit me up and he was like, "Hey, bro, like you're having people spam my shit. That's bold, but I'm gonna see what I could do." Unfortunately, I still wasn't able to perform, but he hit me back, telling me that he wants to help somehow because he likes to grind and shit, and he wants to help. So I sent him 3 songs. I said, "Hey, yo, if one of them is down to hop on one of these, bro, I hope. I don't know if it will, but I hope so."
And is this before or after the Danny Towers feature?
The actual hitting him up about the show was before the drop. It was right before the drop, but everything else happened after.
Okay, before we get in, we name dropping right off the bat.
Yeah.
We name dropping right off the bat. Before we get into it, let's let the people learn about Rozaye here.
Okay.
Where are you from?
Okay.
What? Let's start there. Where are you from?
Well, I'm born and raised in Orlando, Florida.
Okay.
I'm from the west side of Orlando. I grew up in a project named Lakeman. I was there. I kind of like juggled around, but that's where I lived the longest in my childhood. I lived on Oak Ridge, Texas Ave, all that shit. But that's where I lived at the longest. But yeah, that's it. I'm from West Orlando.
And I guess we can go right into one of my kind of recurring topics. But being from Orlando, we're in a smaller city, and I'm from Orlando as well. How much do you think it is, or how vital is it to you to have that hometown support?
All right, so it's vital, all right? But one thing I have noticed too, right? What's wrong with Orlando, I think now it's starting to shift, but what's wrong with Orlando completely is that it doesn't have a culture.
Yes.
You feel me?
We don't really have, besides like the last thing we had as a culture was like the Chopper City Juke.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that was like the last thing that I remember. Even like, we've talked about it on episodes in the past. Even like being, we don't have like a team to unite us or something like that. There's kids who wear Stephen Curry jerseys to Magic games. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
no, that's a fact.
What do you think? What do you think is missing? What do you think that could like bring that together? That culture part.
Well, the thing that makes it hard is that I'm gonna be like, Orlando is a melting pot. A lot of people that come down here, a lot of people that come out here don't be from here.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's like they bring their shit down.
New York.
Yeah.
We got a lot of New York people from over here.
And that's what I'm saying. But they still support New York.
Right, it's true.
You feel me? What it is that we're not, Orlando is scared of change.
Right.
You feel me? They're scared of pushing out to the next level. So most people are just trying to get hood famous.
Yeah, that's true. Man, I'm not to say that there aren't people who are from Orlando who haven't got big, the people, the Caskies,
Ayo, the producer.
Tyler Yahweh, folks like that. And I'm sure I'm missing some other names, so
Danny
nobody
Towers.
crucify me for this, but Danny Towers, So like, there and the list goes on, the Ratchets, the Glock 9s, there's I'm sure I'm missing names and people are gonna like get at me for this, but it is, I'm saying it in a positive way, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I feel like there are people here, and I think that some people will like see the big lights and then like freeze up. You know what I mean? What is the time that you've? I mean, we can get right into the South by Southwest thing, man.
Okay, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I have seen the U-Haul thing before, right?
Okay, yeah.
I'm being straight up. I have seen the U-Haul.
Me too.
But it's not like everybody's doing it, right?
Yeah.
So like when you did it, I'm like, oh shit, like that was like, So like I get it, that kind of like brought maybe like a nostalgia factor to it, but I mean I like that. How did you guys like think that you were gonna go with that? Walk me through that process and
bro.
experience.
So that's crazy. So it's crazy because I've seen it happen here in Orlando once.
Okay.
Some guy, I forgot who it was. It was a promoter. He's not really like out here like that. I haven't seen him like that. But he did a whole music festival out of the back of a U-Haul. I think he rented like 2 or 3 U-Haul trucks.
Wow.
And had different stages and everything in a parking lot.
Yeah.
And I seen that and I'm like, yo, like that would be a crazy idea. So then like it sat in the back of my mind for a long time, right? I brought it up to my boy Eris. He's like, that's a good idea, but we didn't have the real technical knowledge behind it. We met my boy Wambino, and Wambino is tech savvy. You feel me?
Right.
So he knows how to do all that shit, bro. The man
what was like the issues that you were coming across that you sought out these people?
So it was just all right. If it would have been just me and Eris, I'm gonna be honest, it would have been the bare minimum.
Right.
We wouldn't have decorated the outside of the truck. We wouldn't have decorated the inside of the truck.
Yeah.
We would have just got some mics, played some music, and performed. That's it. You feel me? Because of Bino made it to where it really looked like a fucking like crazy ass show.
Right.
You feel me? The lights, the couch in the middle, the sheet. He mixed our vocals into the performance.
Right.
He did a lot of shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
I think that's so important. Some people grab a mic real quick. Some people think that they can just do everything by themselves. And granted, I mean, there are situations where people do shit, but it's really, really hard. Like, really, really hard. And even like you're creative on any like spectrum, you know, behind the camera, in front of the camera, rapping, singing, music, you know, making art and shit. Bro, it's hard to do this shit by yourself.
Yeah, 100%.
And you know, perfect example, like you said, if it was just you and
Eris,
it would have just been bare bones, right?
Yeah.
But because you had other people come in like, I think this is something I can add to it. Boom. Now you got the lights. Now you got the this, the that, the speakers, you know, etc. I think that some people really miss on that just because they want to be like that lone wolf shit. I think that kind of ties back to the first part about fucking, you know, why we don't see so many people hit the big show.
On God, for real.
So you get everything together for South by Southwest. First of all, why before we get to like you actually jumping in the truck and doing this shit, right? Why aren't you guys performing there?
Like at South by Southwest?
Yeah, like I heard they're really like, yo, sign up type shit.
Yeah, so we kind of thought of that. So the sign-ups be starting like a whole year in advance.
Like the day after it ends.
So exactly. So we thought of the idea, and then we're like, yo, we thought about South by Southwest literally 2 months, 3 months beforehand.
Right.
We tried to sign up for shit, but they already had their whole lineup picked out. You feel me? So I was like, man, fuck it. So that's when Bino, I already had the idea. Bino's like, yo, why don't we do that shit out South by Southwest? Let's just go to Austin. I said, shit, fuck it. And you know what's crazy? We get there, right? And like you said about perform on the back of it, right? We're driving through and we're trying to find spots, and like we get to park up a little bit, but then like sometimes we'll have to move, you know what I mean? We have to migrate with the crowd, you know what I mean? There's big shows happening all around Austin. So we're like, fuck
what is the dynamic for South by Southwest? I heard it's like kind of like downtown Orlando Rolling Loud type shit.
So
like one block, one corner is this.
So Austin's big, bro. Austin got 2 different downtown areas. Okay. They got I forgot what it was called. I think it was West.
There's one with 6th Street.
6th Street. Street. There's Dirty 6 and then there's 6th Street. Okay. Right? Dirty 6th Street is like the rundown bars. Yeah. You feel me? It's like, say if you go like North Mills.
I heard 6th Street is kind of like Skid Row type of shit. Like...
Yeah, type shit. But all the bars in there, like they have music playing all day. You feel me?
It's just that dynamic, like we're in the city. Yeah.
Exactly. Then you go down to the other 6th Street. The other 6th Street is where all the clubs is, like the major bars and shit like that. Okay. Then you got downtown. That's not even downtown. Downtown is a whole different area. Downtown is where all of the big buildings, that's where like they have the big venues. That's where like,
and they're doing performances, like they have stages and shit set up all over.
Yeah, like not stages, no. It's inside the venues.
Right.
Yeah.
So, Places, so yeah, okay.
It's not like outside stages.
There's
like
venues set up all over, but this whole area is considered South by Southwest. You gotta drive over to this area, drive over to this area.
Like, and every venue will tell you on the front, South by Southwest sponsored. So the ones that like, there's some venues that just open up their venue for the night because, you know what I mean, it's lit.
They know people are gonna be there.
Yeah,
okay,
exactly.
Okay, so you guys, so you figure out that it's not gonna be possible to perform at a South by South, like sponsored one, right? Because of the schedules. So you get into the U-Hauls, and then like, how's that experience? Like, what's the first? You get to that first stop and you open up. Like, how's that?
So first setting it up, bro. We spent like 4 hours setting it up.
Are people like there, like waiting, or?
Nah. So all right, we got to follow the crowd. So there's how it goes. So we get there, we get to the hotel, we have the shit parked up. We set up the whole truck. It took us like 4 hours, right?
Right.
Cool. First day we go out, we go to the downtown area because we don't know any better. This is technically like a test run.
Yeah.
We go downtown. There's people downtown, but it's not crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's a lot of restaurants, people at the restaurants eating. It's not really crazy. Cool.
Is South by Southwest still like lit at this time? Like,
yeah.
So, who were some of like the headliners at it?
So that day, because it was the first day, after that we seen it wasn't lit. We ended up chilling. We went to go see JID.
Okay. Yeah.
JID performed.
Yeah.
He headlined.
He's probably got a crowd definitely in Austin.
Oh no, 100%, bro. That shit was crazy. So we watched
this
JID.
breeze coming through.
Yeah, that shit feel nice. That shit feel nice. We watched JID. Boom. All right. But the thing is, everybody was telling me music doesn't really start until the weekend. So we went in the beginning of the week. Yeah, because in the beginning
they do
film.
Video games, shit.
Everything, bro. Yeah, film.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Wow.
It's a conference. It's
I forgot about
a
that
conference, bro.
It's they called it something else. Yeah. I remember it was called like something else. I think before South by Southwest, it was called like Film and Music Festival or something like that.
Yeah. It used to be before. It used to be I know mostly the beginning of the week is all film. Yeah,
people get like blow up from movies like the Sundance Film Festival.
Yeah,
so, people blow up at South by Southwest.
Yeah, so that shit happened.
So you get to JID is performing on this night, and you got the U-Haul.
Yeah, we get the U-Haul. Boom. All right, next day we set it up completely. Right, we paint the front of it. We put paper on it, paint the front of it. Boom, boom. Right. So we want to add a couch in it to make it look cool.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go pick up a couch, and Bino should have went. All right, it is what it is. But Bino told me to go with the U-Haul. We go with the U-Haul on the highway. The paper ripped completely off of that shit, bro.
Off the U-Haul?
The whole thing.
I mean, I don't think it's against the law to go on the U-Haul with on the highway.
No,
all right, so that's their fault.
Yeah, huh?
That's their fault, right?
No, that's the paper. I'm talking about the paper from the roll-up shit, where we painted it.
Oh, yeah. You're talking about like the paint job for the U-Haul.
That paper,
that's a dilemma. That's a dilemma.
Yeah, so we had to go back. We had to spend another 2 hours setting it up again.
Shit.
Right, we did it. We went out. We went downtown. It wasn't really popping. Boom, boom, boom. Right, okay, cool. First day was just a test. We went again the next day, and we found a spot.
Right.
So we parked up, and bro, crazy. I'm talking about, bro, people were fucking pulling up. They were dancing. They were dancing all that shit.
How is that? What's the feeling going through your mind? Like you're in a totally different city performing your music that probably they haven't heard yet, and they're so receptive to it.
It feels good, bro. It feels good. There was people, like, we had a promotion strategy where we put up a whole bunch of missing people posters, and it was us. And it had, like, stickers on the bottom. You rip the sticker off, and you could take it to bring it up. We'll give you, like, a
dog walking services needed.
Type shit, yeah. So, Bino was giving people fucking rubber duckies.
Wow.
Right? So,
okay.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
So you have like boom, you got the marketing, you have the plan, you have the execution of the marketing. Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And
bro.
like, what are like is this before the Danny Towers feature and all that stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, so like lead me to there. That's the path right now. Lead me there.
All right, bet. So we do the whole thing, right? I end up dropping a video about it.
Before we get there, is the fucking you post the video?
Yeah.
And I noticed
you
got some big names under there.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. Yeah. So I post the video. And Deuce seen it and he commented on it. Bro, I had people spamming him, bro.
Yep.
He ended up like reading my shit. He liked my shit a couple times and all. He liked a couple of my posts and shit like that. But it didn't get anywhere else.
Right.
Yeah. But the recognition was cool.
That's crazy to think that he saw it first of all.
Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah.
Like that. I mean, and that's like a up there artist, you know what I mean? Like he's climbing the charts too, you know what I mean? He's climbing too.
He's still up and coming, but he's pretty
people know Deuce,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, no, I saw that. I'm like, wow. Like, you never know who's watching your shit, bro. And I forgot who said this. It's like one of the podcasts I watch. This dude, Bobby Lee, right?
Yeah.
He goes, yo, if the moment you stop doing it, you can't be picked.
100%.
Like, the moment you stop posting your stuff, how you expect, like, you know, that person could come around that day and be searching for somebody, you're not there. You're not in line. So, like, the moment you're not in line, you can't be picked. And that shit got me going, right?
Yeah.
And just to see stuff like that, and, you know, there's other instances as well, but that's really cool, man. I really like to see shit like that.
Yeah, bro.
So, you know, Deuce, now you coming up back from Austin with a fucking flame, right?
Yeah.
Take me to the Danny Towers feature.
All right, so I'm not
timing with the name too, John Morant.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. So all right. So we were Danny Towers. So a long time ago, right? This is right before Danny Towers kind of left the city. Like he really started going crazy.
Yeah.
We did like me and my boy paid for a feature, right?
Right.
Obviously, he's busy as hell. He's performing all this other shit. He never got the feature to us, but he did send us our money back.
Okay.
He hit me up personally.
That's real.
Yeah, exactly. He hit me up personally right afterward. He's like, "Yo, bro, I'm sorry it's taking so long. I'm gonna send you your money back and I'm gonna give you a free feature."
Wow.
But this was years ago.
Yeah.
You feel me? This is like 2 years ago. So I remember I had sent him something on Instagram, you know, because like I said, I just be annoying people. I be sending people shit, right? And he hit me out. He's like, "Yo, bro, you never got your feature?" I'm like, "Nah." He said, "Nah, that's not right, bro. Text me." He gave me his number. I texted him, and then we've been going back and forth, but he was in Rolling Loud in fucking Thailand.
Yeah,
he was over there, so it's the time difference. Yeah, you know,
that's hella different. That ain't no East Coast, West Coast. That's way different times.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. Like during the daytime,
16
it's nighttime
hours
over there.
different. Yeah,
exactly. So the time difference is shit. Then he broke his fucking hand or something. His fingers. I seen that. So he's like, "Bro, like I'm only typing with one hand. I'm sorry." I'm like, "Nah, I feel you." So after all of that shit, I was like, "Yo, just send me an open, just so it could be, you know, easier. Send me an open. You feel me? Just send me a song open. You know what I mean? I'll handle the rest."
Yeah.
So he sent me a couple songs.
Oh, that's real.
There was one I really, really wanted, but he couldn't find the open session for it, so I can get the open verse. So I was like, all right. So then he sent me John Morant. I was like, you know what? Fuck it, I could do this one.
That's perfect timing too.
Exactly.
Was it already named John Morant?
Yeah, it was called John Morant Freestyle.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna name it John Morant because the whole shit that happened with John Morant, the controversy. Boom.
People are gonna be typing that in. It's gonna come up.
Then like the first day, bro, on Spotify, it started going crazy. The song was going crazy.
Yeah.
It was going stupid, right? It kind of died down a little bit right now because my promotion kind of lagged, but I'm about to get back on it soon.
Bro, hey, he's about... And you need to spark it back up for when the season starts again, because people are going to be talking about how he's missing. And then you need to spark it back up again once that 25 games is over, because he's back in it. People are going to be typing the name John Morant. Yeah, you got one with that one for sure.
Bro, on God, bro.
For
so
sure.
I'm about to go crazy with that shit. I'm going to spark it up. Plus, Danny Towers dropping his album, too.
Yeah.
So I'm going to use the hype from that, too. You know what I mean? Come on, bro. You got to think about everything.
I think that's super dope, man. And not for nothing, I already know he's a cool dude. Like, we talked about it before. You know, that whole camp, man, really, like, not too cool for school type shit. You know what I mean? Like, not too cool to, like, notice someone else grinding type shit. Like, you know, I've talked about it on my other episodes and stuff, but, you know, my sister Skate, man, she came up with, I would say came up with them, like her story came up with them, right?
Yeah.
Where she's, you know, with X, with Ski Mask, like driving them around places and stuff, taking pictures of them at, you know, 100 people, 200 people, 1,000 people, rolling loud, you know what I mean? Like, and it's crazy that, like I said, you once you're in that line, people see that you're doing something, they're like, you know what? Here's someone we can try to, like, you know, help out.
Yeah, bro.
And what you do with that at the end of the day is on you.
For real, bro.
Me?
And that's what I'm saying. One thing about me, bro, is that you see, anybody else would have held that song. Why that dog bark like that?
They're two dogs, like, almost the same.
But why is it barking like that?
It's scared of something under there.
But
I mean, it could be an alligator straight up.
Yeah. But nah.
bring that real quick. All right, yeah, go ahead.
No, you good. I like that.
You were saying?
Yeah. Nah, but like, you know what I mean? Even with that, like, the fact that he hit me up after the fact, like, bro, being honest, you didn't have to, bro. Like, at that point, I stopped hitting you up about it because it was so long. You know what I mean? The fact that you hit me up and told me, yo, I'm down to do the song for you still.
Yeah.
For free. Just, I'm gonna send you everything.
And he's sending the money back. I mean, cool dude, honestly.
Yeah, bro.
I had nothing but good, like, good praise in my book, straight up.
Yeah.
Let's jump into some other things, man. I think we're jumping all over the timeline, man. My show is, we always go on a tangent, so like.
Yeah, no, we're good.
My bad. But let's talk about something in the early Tony Rozaye.
Okay.
What's like the first rap song that you remember that was like, this is a rap right here?
So DMX is one of my favorite rappers of all time because of this reason.
Okay.
Right? I'm not gonna lie, it was one of his biggest hits. Rough Rider Anthem.
Okay.
You feel me? But that's the very first rap song I remember actually listening to.
And what it's like the time do you remember the first time you heard it?
Bro,
Take us to that day.
I was a kid. I think I had to be at least less than 10. I had to be like 8.
Right.
7, 8 around that time. Maybe a little bit older than that, but yeah, bro, DMX, bro. And I always have him in my top 10 like greatest rappers of all time. And people ask me why. I'm like, bro, because I have a specific connection with DMX.
Right.
You feel me? That's the first rapper that I could say him and then 50.
When I say, yeah, that's good. 50 has an album in my top 5 albums for sure.
Yeah.
Maybe top 3. I always say that too. Like when I'm saying like, who's my top 10 or whatever, my top whatever, I'm not saying like who I think is the best at rapping or who do I think sold the most. It's like, who do I like? Like who has a, like you said, connect? Who do I have a connection with via the music? What song, when you started rapping, like what inspired you? It's a super corny question, but like what inspired you to start rapping? Like what was the song or the moment or the first song that you made or?
That's a good question. So like I know when I first started writing was I think my freshman year of high school.
Okay.
Right? I had a boy and I had a creative writing class. I had a boy, he would write raps. And then I started writing raps because of that. And but like at that moment, Tyler was heavy. Tyler was heavy, and I'm not gonna lie, Big Sean is one of my favorite rappers because at that moment.
What year did you graduate?
2015.
2015. Oh, okay. So yeah, I mean, I graduated 2012. So yeah, we're around the same.
Yeah. Type shit. So it's like, cause when I was in high school, it was Big Sean was hot. A$AP Rocky was.
Bro, I thought I was in Taylor Gang.
Bro.
I was in Taylor Gang. You cannot tell me different. I was in that bitch.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Oh no, yeah, Taylor Gang. Yeah, cause I was in middle school when Wiz hit.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're just coming up to that. Yeah. Yeah, so you graduated in 15. So you were in ninth grade when I was graduating. So
yeah.
Your high school years was more like Chief Keef and shit.
Chief Keef, A$AP Rocky, Tyler. That's when Our Future was really going crazy.
Wow,
you feel me? That's the wave. Mac Miller.
Yeah.
Started hitting, yeah.
See, we caught the early stages of them, and then you caught the like their superstars.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. That's their prime. I got the prime. Yeah. I think that's when. Damn, if I'm not mistaken.
Damn. High school must have been crazy when Chief was out. I mean, I had just graduated high school, so you know, the boys had mad time on their hands and shit, going to the
A$AP Rocky was heavy in my shit.
But I can only imagine going to school with that like tenacity of I just heard I'm cooling with my youngest.
Yeah, bro.
On the way to school, like what's up?
Yeah, bro. No, for real, bro. Like, and it's crazy because like the artists, like, all right, so those are the artists that really got me into like writing music, right? The ones that I kind of like base my sound off of though, it's crazy because DMX is a big influence in my shit.
Yeah.
Like big. Like that's why like lately I've been starting to go into more of like yelling and kind of getting more of my like, trying to get a little bit more raspier in my voice and all that shit now, right? So I'm trying to get in that lane because of DMX. DMX, I've been jamming him lately a lot. And A$AP Rocky's another one, bro. People like really be like playing on A$AP Rocky's name, bro.
Yo, I mean, shit, not me. I mean, look,
bro, he is one. In my opinion, bro.
I'm wearing. If people don't know, I mean, I've resorted to the same outfit for all my content, but bro, A$AP Worldwide Vans. Like we're talking about how influential he is.
Bro, yeah, exactly, bro. And it's not even just in music. It's also with his the fashion side too.
Right.
You feel me? Because even
DMX and A$AP were kind of molded your like beginning sound. And
a little bit of Baby Keem. You can say a little bit of Baby Keem. Yeah.
Okay. Word. Yeah. No. I mean, that's a good answer, bro. Yeah. Some people don't. Some people cap like, nah. I never try to be like anybody but myself. Bro. Like, bro, everything inspires everything.
Everything's been done, bro. If you think about it, you feel me. So at the end of the day, the way to make something new is by taking shit that's been done and putting it together.
Put your own twist to it. Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah. I mean, shit. That's a great segue, man. Let's talk about the name Tony Rozaye. How did the name come up?
All right, so my name's Anthony, so Tony come from that. But Rozaye. So I remember before I used to just go by Ant. right? And I was like, it's missing something. So I was in this group back in the day, and my old engineer, he was talking, he was like, bro, Tony, because my last name's Rosario.
Okay.
So he was like, Tony Rose. And I'm like, that sounds like...
We got a Chris Rose on the team.
Yeah, bro, but like, I'm like, with me, like Tony Rose, I'm like, it's not going with the sound I'm trying to go for.
Right.
So I'm like...
And your name is everything. Your name is everything,
exactly.
Bro, at the end of the day.
Tony Rozaye, he said Rozaye. And I was like, Rick Ross, but I do fuck with Rick Ross. I was jamming a lot of Rick Ross at the time.
Right.
So I was like, all right, yeah, let's do Tony Rozaye. And we did Tony Rozaye, and I'm like, all right, bet. And it sounds commercial.
And how long have you been... Yeah, it does sound... I see what you're going for. Yeah. Like a formal name.
Exactly,
type shit, like a name. Exactly. Tony Rozaye. What do you... so going off the name Rozaye, I got a quick challenge that I've started to do with some of my guests, right? Mm-hmm. I had Luke Summers on. Shout out Luke Summers. We did the Summers challenge, right? Okay. For today, we're gonna do the Rozaye challenge, right?
Rozaye, okay.
You're gonna give me an under and over, either underrated or overrated, for these next few things I'm about to say, and maybe give a little bit of explanation as to why.
All right, bet.
All right, Derrick Rose.
Derrick Rose, I feel like he's underrated, and the reason why I say he's underrated is because his influence to a lot of the guards now, like John Morant, people like John Morant and shit, like athleticism, bro. Him and Westbrook were the two first point guards to be like that.
Right.
I've never seen no point guards like him and Westbrook. So
people always say like, yo, if I had 3 wishes, one of them would to give Derrick Rose good legs.
Yeah, 100%. Now I will say this: I don't know if he deserved the MVP over LeBron that year.
Oh, yeah. I think I know what you're talking about.
I don't know about that. Like, LeBron's stats was better, but Derrick Rose's team was number 1, so I feel it.
Yeah,
but
and he just had that, like, the tenacity throughout that season, fucking dunking on people, saucing people up.
Yeah, bro.
Like,
and again, he had that swag, bro. Like,
yeah.
You feel me? Like,
people wanted to be like Derrick. I feel like Derrick Rose was like a second coming of AI type shit.
Bro.
Like, he's from, like, a certain area. He's like...
Mm-hmm. And at that moment, that was before Curry really started going crazy.
And change everything, yeah.
Exactly.
Now everybody wants to shoot.
Exactly.
Learn how to, like, shoot a 3. All right. We got Derrick Rose.
Okay.
Amber Rose.
I'm going to be 100. I think she's a little underrated.
Why is that?
I'm not going to lie. Amber Rose is fine.
Bro, have you seen her in person?
No, I haven't.
That's a woman. That's a woman right there.
Okay, then.
Like,
so,
that's a...
exactly. And
she's
no one
a
ever,
brick.
And nobody...
House.
But nobody ever, like, puts her in, like, that...
I think her time's passed. I think her time's passed.
I mean, yeah.
I wouldn't say
but
that...
people still say Beyonce is everything, but it's like...
Because she's still relevant. She's making good music.
I
she's
feel
still
that.
with
I feel that.
Like, Amber Rose, I feel like it's just not, like, there. And when she did the tattoo on her head and shit like that, I'm just like...
Nah, I don't know. I like the little baldy. So
the baldy is cool, but not the tattoo though.
No.
She got a big ass tattoo.
Yeah.
And it's your son's name and stuff like that, but just like...
Yeah, why on the head? Yeah, that's
crazy. Anywhere. I literally could have picked anywhere else. Even if she did like something like...
I just think as an all-time bad bitch.
Oh, yeah. She's definitely up there.
She's underrated, I feel like. You feel me?
She goes in that area. I mean, her rise to fame was... She was a party planner.
Yeah, okay.
And then she started getting with... she did the shit with Kim and them, and then got with Kanye, and boom.
Okay.
She did like parties for like, I think she did parties for like Diddy and shit like that. Like she did parties for like
okay, I feel that.
All right. We talked about it already.
Yeah.
Ricky Rozaye. Overrated, underrated.
Ricky Rozaye.
Rick Ross.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. I feel like he's properly rated though.
Properly rated?
I feel like he's properly rated because, like...
That's a good answer.
Because in my opinion, bro, he's like how what Gucci is to Atlanta, he's what
Miami,
Gucci is to Florida.
I feel like he's one of those people who are like, he's above the over underrated scale. Like,
yeah.
He's like, you know, but nobody is.
As an artist,
but nobody.
I think he's
if you
underrated.
had to choose one.
As an artist, I think he's a little underrated.
Underrated?
A little, as an artist.
And why do you think that might be?
Because I feel like a lot of people, when they talk about Rick Ross, they only talk about like a couple, like his albums.
Yeah.
Probably like 1 or 2. But I feel like the album he dropped, I think not too long ago, I forgot the name of it. That shit was fire though.
This is old, but I remember where I was. Like, I have memories of listening to Hustlin'.
Yeah.
Like when it first came out. Obviously, like I like other songs too. Like I just added back in War Ready to my list.
Okay.
choppers on the front line.
BMF, bro. BMF was a huge one for me.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
That started the whole,
and then
I think I'm X.
Yeah.
You know.
And then also these niggas can't hold me.
Yeah,
that shit came
too.
out when I was in fucking high school, bro.
Yep.
And that shit had a chokehold on people, bro. Everybody was jamming that.
I look in my fridge. Yeah. That shit's looking scarce. Yeah, no, straight up. No,
yeah.
I mean, if I had to pick one, underrated or overrated, underrated for sure. I mean, if that's the
as
one,
an artist,
if that's the positive answer, right?
Yeah.
He got a good name in my book. Let's see. Let me look into my notes real quick.
You're good.
Man, 30 minutes. Yeah, I'm on 30. Now for real, it's going really good. Oh, let's get into some. We talked about Miami, right? Watch, I'm about to spin this, right? Miami losing.
Oh,
unfortunately. But there's some good.
I knew they were gonna lose.
There's some good news in the NBA world, man. The draft just came by.
Yeah.
Did you see any takes from the draft or anything like that?
Yeah, I just looked at the
top.
Yeah, like the top ones because everybody
Wembanyama,
Wembanyama, yeah. The one that surprised me was the number 2 pick.
Yeah.
I thought Scoot was gonna get picked number 2. I thought so, but it makes sense. I guess Charlotte got LaMelo. They don't need Scoot, so I feel it.
Right.
But,
right. How's it going? So we got Wembanyama at the first pick. Yeah. But people already knew that he was going to be, you know what I mean, there and getting that first pick. I seen there was these twin from Oakland.
Okay.
Amin and
the Thompson twins. Yeah, the Thompson twins. Yeah.
Yo, their story is crazy.
Nasty,
I saw their whatever, it's 20 for 20 or whatever, where they show we had a vision board at 9 years old. We're running around the 2 miles dribbling the ball. We can't go home until we make 200 shots, and they showed every year up until I'm like, damn, that's inspiration right there.
Yeah, no, I think they're gonna be good too.
They got picked 4 and 5.
Yeah, I never knew. Yeah, that was crazy too.
Right.
I didn't know who the Magic picked up. I didn't know who that was. I had to look him up.
Magic picked up
Anthony Black.
Howard, Jawan Howard's son.
Yeah. Him too, and
he's coming from University of Michigan.
Okay, true.
Yeah,
you were talking about the Miami shit, right?
Yeah.
Miami losing. I knew they were gonna lose. I got surprised that they didn't get swept.
It was either I'm voting for Florida or I'm voting for Colorado. I'm going for Florida.
No.
At that point,
I was going for Miami.
I was tight, bro.
I was going for Miami, but I knew what was gonna happen. My favorite team's the Lakers, so after I seen them sweep LeBron and them, I'm like, oh yeah, they're gonna kill these guys, bro.
Yeah.
Ain't no way Miami's winning this.
It's bad. And at this point, it's the same thing. I'm going for Lakers. Obviously, I'm going for Magic, right?
Yeah.
But my West Coast team is the Lakers, and then once they did that bullshit with the Nuggets, bro.
I can't really blame them though. It was the Nuggets just a better team.
Who you think? I mean, now this time I think Marcus Smart is coming back to the Grizzlies next year. We got all these new dudes on the teams. The rookies coming into the NBA. Who's your team moving forward for this season? You sticking with the same team or
who's gonna win it all? Oh, who's my team? My team is the Celtics. I mean, the Lakers. I hate the Celtics.
Yeah.
But I would probably
What's going on? Yeah. What's up? Okay. Give me one moment. Give me 1 minute. Can you grab your camera, please?
Yeah, I don't carry cash.
It's 10, 9.
All right. Here you go, bro.
Thank you, sir.
You have a good one.
Safety, man.
Yeah, try to get something to eat too.
But yeah, for next season.
Yeah, next season.
Yeah.
Man, I'm looking forward to next season. I feel like the way that this season ended was like a really good TV show.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Damn, this shit was good. I can't wait for it to come back on.
I'm not gonna lie. My team in the East, other than the Magic, is Milwaukee.
Right.
And I think only reason they lost because Giannis got hurt. So
yeah,
I got Milwaukee taking it all next year.
Would you say Miami and the Lakers got sunk?
No, the Lakers no. Miami. What do you mean by sunk though? Like
a submarine?
Oh, don't bring that up.
Let's talk about it. Let's get into.
Oh man,
let's get into, damn! I'm so happy you caught it, bro. I'm so happy you caught it. Yo, this fucking submarine fiasco. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
What's going on with this thing, bro? Like, what are your thoughts on this? Billionaires on a submarine.
Yeah. So
going to see the Titanic. What do you think about it?
All right. I got a couple things to say about it. First thing first, the other day I was in the studio and I was freestyling a song and I said something about it in a song. I didn't mean to say it.
What was it?
What did I say? I said $200,000 on a submarine like a rich man. But anyways.
Wow.
yeah. But anyways. I mean,
that's a good bar.
Hey, I feel like it's sad. Obviously that they passed is sad. I don't think that was the smartest thing to do, though.
So this is funny. Me and Richie were talking about this on the ride over here about something totally unrelated, but this will correlate to it. You got a situation and you got circumstances, right? The situation is fucked up, right? Mm-hmm. People died. The circumstances is you idiots went. I mean,
$250,000.
I remember when they're showing the inside of the stuff, like, yeah, we got this right here from Lowe's. They're like banging on it and stuff. Like, what?
Yo.
What? They said only like 10% of it had NASA parts, like NASA, like approved.
Bro, if I'm not going in, if I'm going into a submarine, it's not one of the military submarines. I'm not going in there.
Bro, they have to all sit in there and like they're literally sitting in there like this,
like
next to each other. Boom, boom, boom.
Fake, it never happened.
No, I mean, people do that. James Cameron has went down there and stuff.
Did he?
Yeah, numerous times. People have went down numerous times. No,
I don't know if they went down that deep, but I've seen like little pods. I've seen people like little
I've
pods,
seen
but
people.
I never thought
they
those
have
people
video from inside of it. They got video from inside of it. I believe that it's real. So that's a good caveat, right? Whether it's real or not, I think that's real, right?
Yeah.
I think people. I think that's real. I think there's a possibility. Yeah, whatever. I guess anything can be fake, but they have video and shit of people going down there before. This is the one time where people died.
Yeah, I mean,
or got lost.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. They probably died even before they. They
said they lost communication 1 hour.
Yeah, bro.
1 hour in.
I think they died because they found the debris of it.
Yeah.
So, which means the shit was like burst, right?
They said supposedly it imploded.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They probably
died
because of the
first pressure.
Day.
That
they probably were dead
bro.
first day, bro. Like
honestly, that really sucks. Just to think about that
probably
shit.
Just the water, because bro, you going down that deep, the water pressure. You said they got this shit from Lowe's. The water pressure,
right?
You think Lowe's got some shit?
Well, they've used that same one other times. You know what I mean? I think just this time it was fucked up.
No, I feel that, but still, bro,
they
I'm not
said,
getting that bitch from NASA. I don't want it, bro.
They said that's the cover story, and the big story is a few days right before that, there was like 700 migrants on a boat that just sunk and disappeared out of nowhere.
I've seen that, yeah. And that's another thing too. Everybody going crazy on this shit, right? But it's like people die every day. Like you said, that shit, bro.
The situation and the circumstances, bro.
Like you said, the migrants. There was like a lot of people on that.
And
like,
and unfortunately, their circumstance was they picked to choose to do a rough route to escape freedom, and it was for them it was life or death. And they took that risk. But for these guys, like just paying $250,000 to. You feel me?
$250,000.
Can we talk about what just happened real quick now? Because I'm processing that what just happened.
Because I could have just talked to him, but
right.
I thought he was gonna go.
Right. No, I did not to say I feel bad. Whatever. I want to help out where I can.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't. I personally don't like people walking behind me. So right when he walked behind me, I'm seeing him walk behind you.
That's why you stood up. Yeah.
I stood up. I was like,
I was just hoping he was going to the water.
I don't know what was going on, bro. But I'm glad that. I'm sure you know how many people probably told him no today.
I feel that. I just don't carry cash. I would have gave him some cash. I just don't carry cash.
And I normally don't. And I remember for some reason I have cash on me, right? But yeah, man, I'm glad that we were able to help. Yo, what do you got coming up? What's coming up in the future? What's going on now? Like, what should the people be looking looking forward to from Tony Rozaye?
So we're gonna do the U-Haul shit again in Miami.
Okay.
For Rolling Loud.
All right.
Yeah,
That's coming up. Yo, this is a reoccurring topic on my podcast. I've been going for the last 3 years.
Yeah.
But yo, this year you guys are gonna see some Miami content with Tony Rozaye. You know, the boys. You know, it's gonna be a whole thing.
Yeah, bro.
So yeah, you're doing it over there.
Yeah,
at
we're
U-Haul
doing
again?
it in Miami for Rolling Loud. I just shot a music video.
Word.
I'm shooting another one July 9th. I have 2 collab albums that I'm working on. One with my boy Miller. Me and him did a whole collab album. That's dropping the day before my birthday, July 28th. My birthday, July 29th.
Hey.
Y'all can send me something if y'all want.
P.O. Box.
But yeah, you feel me? Yeah, I'm doing that. Then I got another collab project with my boy Nosage. That's probably gonna drop later in the year. I don't know. I have a lot of shit, bro. I have over 70 songs on my fucking phone right now.
Is there anything what are you pushing right now? Like, what should if you could recommend one thing to the people that are watching this, what should they go click in YouTube or wherever right now?
John Morant featuring Danny Towers. I dropped the music video too. Y'all can check that out. But I'm still pushing John Morant featuring Danny Towers. Y'all go check that out.
What if you guys shoot a video for John Morant?
Bro, I'm trying to
perform John Morant out the back of a U-Haul.
That's what I'm trying to do, bro. I wanna. Yo, Danny, if you watch this, bro, all right, I want you to perform at least perform the song with me out behind the U-Haul, bro. A U-Haul truck, bro.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
I promise you, it's gonna be a good look.
Full scale video is gonna, the video is gonna look dope. The experience is gonna be dope. I'm sure people are gonna see people like, oh, shit.
You know what's crazy about that too? Lil Yachty performed at South by Southwest, right? And his show got rained out, so he got canceled. So we went on TikTok trying to make that shit go viral to see if Lil Yachty would perform out the back because the rain stopped.
And
it was going crazy.
Yes.
But it didn't go crazy enough
to get to him.
Yeah, bro.
Man, but that's the power. That's the energy of social media. Yeah, the internet, bro. I mean, and people do it all the time for other things. So we got to learn how to harness that for ourselves. And we're learning. Where can the people find you at?
Y'all can find me on Instagram at Tony Rozaye. Tony Rozaye. TonyRozaye _ okay, I gotta spell it out because people always be like, right? Y'all can see me on Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube. You can Google me. That's cool. I Google myself sometimes.
Google it.
Yeah,
hit it with a Google. Man, yo, again, bro, I appreciate you for pulling up. It was a pleasure, man. We got lucky with the clouds and stuff. They're just now starting to hit us. Yeah, man, it's been another episode of Suave and Friends. I'm glad that you guys are helping me out. Yo, this is the road to 500 subscribers. I'm just about to scratch 200. YouTube just changed all the requirements. I need 500 subscribers, bro. I can do all the other stuff, the watch hours. I'm dropping enough stuff to have watch hours. I'm dropping enough stuff to have shorts views and stuff like that. I need the goddamn subscribers. So go ahead, please hit the subscribe button, and we out. Bet. All right, so look, this is what we're gonna do. Gonna hit the